Alright, my first hike that I'm doing on my own, my first overnight hike. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. It's really important to trust our ability. So this is a Lee Bay to Port William Hut, 3 hours. I'm gonna smoke a joint there. I want to get there at 4:20. Let's go. Magnifique. Yo! Good morning. Look at these beautiful mushrooms. This is the path. Full on over 2 meter fucking drop. Okay, it's not really that deep. Ugh. Oh, my stick is breaking. I'm currently sitting Christmas Village Hunter's Hut. You can see just in a distance over there, I think some of the tip of the Fiordlands. My plan was to go to Christmas Village and leave my bag there today and go up to Mount Aglam. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, it would be an extra probably 2 nights. And I don't think the weather is going to be very good. Water here, which is pretty beautiful, so I think I'm going to have a little shower in there. So I was over 2 hours away from the Christmas Village hut, which was where I was headed for the night, but luckily this hut was completely free, nobody else was there, and I ended up staying here instead. I woke up with a new moon cycle and was just feeling really exhausted for going through the physical challenges on my own. Solitude can be very confronting. Just stopping for an olive break. Check out where I am. So this was the last morning of my hike on Routeburn Island, which I learnt translates to the land of the glowing skies because nearly 90% of the island is national park. There were so many times where I faced a new part of myself that I wasn't able to run away from. I definitely reached my breaking point. The wildlife and nature was so extraordinary, so the next day I kept exploring.
actually actively work as a team and like just fucking lift you up or something like that.
We needed to be so quiet here because there were little penguins running around everywhere and hiding when we made too much noise. We couldn't shine any artificial light, and it was just after sunset, so it's when the families come up to feed the babies and when they come to sort of nest in for the night. In Maori, the little blue penguin is known as korora, and there are about 2,000 of them still left in the wild. And on this night, we saw hundreds surfing the waves coming ashore. The maximum height that they reach is 25 centimeters, and they weigh just under a kilo. If you do get an opportunity to witness this and come and see these penguins, then just be careful when you're driving up the peninsula because they do hang around the roads. And if you are here at sunset time like we were, then keep your phone lights off, your head torches off, because you want to cause the least disturbance as possible and keep these little penguins protected. Yo! Hello! So this is the view from the town of New Plymouth. Just over there is Mount Taranaki, and that one is Henry Peak, which is where the Puakai circuit goes. Ah! It's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a big day, but I'm so fucking ready for it. Just started the Puakai circuit track and I'm on my way to the hut. There's quite a lot of stairs on this track. That's Oh, yeah. That's where we're going. So we're basically just traversing across the mountain now. The Puakai circuit is 25 kilometers and you can stay on the track for 2 to 3 days because it has 2 fully serviced huts. The reason I love this track so much was because of how quickly the landscape changed. This is the Ahukawa Kakaswamp. I was so grateful for these new platforms that the Department of Conservation had recently built. It does take so much human effort to make these tracks accessible to everybody, but it just really improves the hiker's experience and also allows everybody to come and see this magnificent nature. And this is the view from the last hut that I stayed. I actually thought that sun was the moon because of how much you could see the outline, but it was just the sun through the clouds. At night, you could start to see the town of New Plymouth light up, and the sky from up here was just something else. Some experiences just don't have words to describe, and it's just feelings that remain with you when you think of the memory of something. This was one of them. Te Rerenga Wairua is a spiritually significant place in Aotearoa. The legend is that it is here that after death all Māori spirits travel up the coast and over the windswept Vista to the Pohutukawa tree on the headland of Te Rerenga Wairua. At this point in my travels around Aotearoa, I had been here for almost 2.5 years. So I just sat here on this little hill and reflected and witnessed the power of the oceans.